can bring on a positive side on the third, and finally I feel we just played more and we're more assertive. I thought we got a little bit overwhelmed at time the first two period. We lost our assignment on stuff we talked about, so obviously we didn't play our best game, and you look at the end, we were right there with them. So looking for performance and make sure we collectively get our game together. You know, it was there were some good moments there, even the second period. But obviously, you play a good team like that, you got to be better than just half the game. You got to be good all night. And this is why, you know, there's part of me that like, well, we have better. And there's a part of me we showed it, but obviously just not going for a moral victory here.
You mentioned those first two periods. Ontario seemed like they really used their speed to their advantage. How do you kind of try and fight that off for tomorrow?
They're fast, and our team needs to be really alert and really sharp on assignment, because then you let those guys go, they execute through you. And that's why we did well in the third period. We were on top of them. We were much better. I think the first, you know, two period, like I said, we let them play a little too much, and the PK is going to kill the vibe a little bit. So we have better, and that's what I want to see. I want to see our team, what I think they can do, and then after we'll assess what the game goes. So we can play 50% of the game in the way we have to play. We can afford that, a young team, and we got to make sure that we play that style we saw in the third period the whole game.
It's cliche to say, but is discipline really a big key for the matchup tomorrow?
It was on the board, and you know what it is? I know the guys know it too. They're top offensive team in the league, and they're great on the power play. I thought our PK did actually quite well. We gave a goal that hurt at the end, but that's what's going to happen. You take all those penalties. But when you get overwhelmed a little bit, like I thought at the time we were a little bit overwhelmed, so that's what's going to happen.
The final one for me is Brent Gates Jr. comes in. He's played really well. 4 goals in his last 3 games. What has he brought to this lineup?
Doing really good. He's got, he's bought in. I think he's seen his opportunity, and you kind of have to respect that. A guy that step in and wants to do well, and you know, and maybe he's gonna, you know, be a good inspiration for some of our guys too. You know, you don't never quit. You go to the East Coast League, you got to come back up. You have an opportunity, and he's a guy that's listened to us.